I'm Tatum, and I've somehow strolled along, made my way to Booktube, and 2 years later, uploaded a video. Okay, I know it took 2 years for me to do it, but it must count for something, right? I'm here, I did the things, and you know, all is well. I do want to apologize for the really poor lighting right now. I'm kind of in between sets, we'll say, and I just couldn't find a place with any proper lighting, so light's kind of coming from the side here. So yesterday, I posted a video on my book talk. And that video was talking about, oh, I want to do reading vlogs and I want to do productivity vlogs, and I'm just not used to seeing myself on camera anymore. I'm not new to content creation. I was a partner streamer on Mixer, rest in peace Mixer, where I played a lot of games and just hung out with the community and had a lot of fun. My health kind of became poor, and then it got more poor, and it just altogether has been pretty bad. So over the past couple years, dealing with a lot of chronic illnesses, my body has changed. My appearance has changed. And I already had a very difficult time being on camera, but streaming really kind of helped me get over that. And then now I'm even having more trouble being on camera. So I just kind of wanted to like rip the band-aid, you know, get into it, just do it. Because this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I also feel like it's something that I can do, where a lot of things in my life I can't do anymore due to illness. So I'm reading all the time. I'm trying to write when I can, when my brain fog isn't too bad. And, you know, why can't I do this? I don't know. I might not be uploading consistently, like every Wednesday or every Wednesday and Sunday, or even every Wednesday every 2 weeks. Like, it's gonna be random, and I need to go in with that mindset, because when I was doing other content creation, I felt like I need to be live X, Y, and Z times, and that was the, you know, mostly the pressure I was putting on myself. And I've grown since then and understand that I have these limitations. So I just want to put that out there. I always like to put that expectation out there for myself, and for you coming to this channel to know, you know, what I'm about, what you can expect from me. And what you can expect from me is a very probably casual uploads when I can. But I am active over on my Bookstagram and my book talk quite often. Instagram daily, book talk. I'm at least on there liking stuff and engaging in your content. If you have some, please do leave your comments below. Comment below, be like, this is my TikTok. Because I love book talk, and I just love TikTok in general. I think it's a great way to share content in very digestible bites. But you can find me on my Bookstagram. I am taking pictures of books, and I usually update my story at least once a day. Might be just promoting other people's or just what I'm up to. Also on this channel, you'll be able to find book hauls, book reviews, you know, reading vlogs, writing vlogs, productivity vlogs. Now the productivity vlogs are going to be a little different, right? Because obviously I mentioned earlier, I'm ill, and so how I can be productive and what I can do and accomplish in a certain amount of time or whatnot is very different than maybe someone else who can accomplish a lot more in half an hour. So it's, you know, not going to be any like hardcore productivity sprints or anything, which by the way, like I watch people that have productivity vlogs like all the time, because like I miss it. Like I miss that energy of being able to be like productive for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours a day or more. I have a previous background in academia for like 9 years before I felt like very sick. So I was used to being productive around the clock. So like I get that like gratification from watching other people and being like, oh, like hoping that, you know, I can do that again someday. But I, you know, would not be up to par with those types of vlogs. It would just be probably a mixture of both reading and writing and drawing. I am working on my drawing skills. I would love to eventually bring some stickers and bookmarks to the community, but I think I'm really far from that right now, skill-wise. So be patient there. I'm getting a little too far ahead of myself. See, I need to slow down. I need to slow down. I definitely need to slow down. So yeah, hi. I'm Tatum, and welcome to my first video slash vlog? A Stay the Blazes Home vlog, because we are in third wave and we're on strict lockdown. Also, did I mention I'm Canadian? Hi. I'm also from Canada. I apologize for the quality of this video. It will get better over time. I am actually just using my phone right now, so we'll see how it looks when I go to upload it. Hopefully it looks okay. Did I mention that I predominantly read horror and thrillers, but I also like sci-fi, and I'm trying to get into a little bit more fantasy, especially if that fantasy has a horror element to it. And I really don't know if I think I've maybe read like 2 or 3 romances, like strict romance, my whole life. I don't know, but like I've read a lot of things with like undertones, romantic undertones. Is that a thing? Subgenres. I don't even know. I'm sorry. I brain fog. But yeah, so I would like to try to read like 1 this year. I feel like 1 is already like a high like goal for me, and it's not, there's nothing against romance. Like, you like what you like. I am not a gatekeeper of books. I just like when people get excited about books. I don't care what you're excited about. I just like that people are excited about literature, like, period. Like, that just makes me happy. So I really don't care what you read, but I care what you read because I want to know and I want to hear you hyped about it. Yeah, we will be covering a lot of horror, thriller, some sci-fi, especially with horror elements, and maybe some fantasy as well. As for my writing, I am working on a horror novel and a horror novella. I'm kind of like stuck a bit with them because I've been having a lot of like bad brain fog days, so my brain's really foggy, my thinking's foggy, and word recall's foggy, and it's just like makes it really difficult to write, let alone sometimes it's very hard to sit up. I've made myself a place on the floor. The lighting is still not great. Hydration is key for everyone, but especially for people with POTS. Okay, so I got a package. It just so happened that like I was already planning on doing some recording today, and then my book outlet order came a day early, and I'm like, that is perfect timing. Perfect timing.
100 pages in, and so far this is fantastic. I'm enjoying it. We're following a character named Ray Garrity. I don't know if I'm saying it right, which actually kind of annoys me, because in my head I'm like, every time I say his name I'm like, am I saying it right? But he is going on this long walk, and I think there is like a monetary prize at the end, and I believe, I can't remember if it was 100 other participants, and only one is going to make it to the end. They need to outlast everyone else, and basically each participant is given 3 warnings. If they slow down to a certain pace, or, you know, actually I think that's pretty much what it is, or if they interfere with another participant. And then you get 3 warnings, and if you get your 4th, it can be pretty horrific. You're starting to understand, you know, the fear, the exhaustion, your body's exhaustion, your mental exhaustion of being on the road this long without being able to stop. So I'm liking that so far.
Just looking to see if our bunnies are out. So we started planting the pumpkins. They need to be transplanted into the garden. The sun literally killed these ones though. Those leaves at least. The other ones aren't too bad. We're trying to get them used to the sun. Alright, so I am about 135 pages into the long walk. Wonderful. It is Wednesday at 9:14 p.m. It is early, but I thought I would crawl in bed because I'm really tired and continue reading The Long Walk by Stephen King. Also, check out this adorable lamp. Oops. Whoa. That was a lot brighter than I expected. Anyways, bye. I hate when I stop in the middle of a chapter and then I forget. Right in the middle of the action.
lot of dandelions. And our lawn is pretty much weeds right now, but guess what's been transplanted? Not all of them, but here are some of them. We were worried. Ooh. Some of the leaves got very sunburnt. Very sunburnt, but here's the plot. We're gonna put some vegetables over here. I'm trying out my new gimbal. It is a little testy. It's testing me a little. So we've got some giant, the ones that say monster are giant pumpkins. I don't know if we have enough room between them. And then we have Casper white pumpkins, and then we need to make another plot for the regular jack-o'-lanterns. We need to have a pumpkin patch. We must have a pumpkin patch. It is a beautiful morning. It's like, I don't know, is it 9:30? Around there. We have a long ass driveway. Let me just run this by you guys, because I have this really good idea. At least I think it's a good idea. We have this right here. This oh shit. Sorry. This we have this right here. A stone in front of our place. And I was thinking, oh, wouldn't that be cool if we hollowed a bit of it out and like put a sword in it? Does anyone agree with this? Pumpkins.
Hi everybody. So it is Thursday, and wait, hold on. Today is Thursday the 13th. And I wrote out a to-do list today so I'd stop losing time, because sometimes if I don't write out a to-do list, I feel like I don't know what I did all day, and I lost track of time, and it's just like time floats away and gets away from me somehow. So today I did a to-do list and, starred what I really want to get done, and one of that is some editing. I recorded a book haul yesterday. Now, I did mention that I was having some problems getting in front of the camera again. I used to be in front of the camera all the time, but now it's just it's a bit more difficult again. So I'm hoping that doing some editing on the book haul will give me a bit of an idea of how I'm gonna feel about making content again, video content again. So it'll also determine whether or not, I'm putting this stuff up. So on my Discord, I had created a productivity channel where there is a silent room where people go in and you can be on camera but you stay on mute and you're all just working together, because sometimes it's nice to be productive in the company of others even if you can't talk, and that is really important right now, especially for those who are still in lockdown like ourselves. We are in strict lockdown here. That said, I do have a break room voice chat / video where you can go in and unmute yourself and talk for a break. I have a text channel that says, oh, hey, I'm heading to the break room if anyone wants to come. I need a break. I need to chill. So today's gonna be the first day that I try that out with some friends, see how it goes, with people I know, and hopefully it helps everyone feel a bit more productive, and if not more productive, a little less lonely. I thought it would be a fun idea. Anyway, so that's where I'm at today. I'm gonna start some editing. I read more of The Long Walk by Stephen King. I'm about 200 pages in now. I've been really slow at reading it. I had trouble one day staying awake, I kept like falling asleep. No matter what I was doing, I was just falling asleep. So anyways, I am enjoying that so far. It's not bad. I like it. So far it might not be my favorite Stephen King, but it's still very, very good. It's very rare that I read a Stephen King that I just don't like. And by very rare, I mean like I haven't really come across one yet that I don't like. So I am behind though. I still have a lot of Stephen King to read. We're trying to get at least 1 or 2 Stephen King books done a month this year. So there's that. Other than that, I have wrote down some personal affirmations. I used to, you know, laugh about personal affirmations until I realized like how important they are or how helpful they can be to some people. And I wrote them down in my Good Notes 5 because that's just a great note-taking app. So my goals for today were to vlog when possible. Definitely trying to do that right now. I want to edit my book haul and my horrible intro video to my channel, which actually might end up just being this vlog. I'm about to work on that. Read some more of Stephen King's The Long Walk. I did. I'll probably read again more tonight. I would love to finish it today, but I doubt I'm going to. I would like to make a new TikTok for my book talk and a new Bookstagram post. Those 2 things I feel like I'm not going to get to today, so I will try to get to tomorrow if not. I wanted to practice some drawing, which I did this morning, but only for about 25 minutes. I wanted to work on the Discord room. I did. And of course I put makeup on today, which was nice. And now this is a good day. This is a good day. This is a rare day for me. Wouldn't it be nice though if I had more rare days like this? Anyways, I'm gonna get to editing and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.
So as you heard our range safety report, all remains green from Wallops in terms of winds and surveillance for this launch. If you're just joining us, we're at T-minus 10 minutes and holding for the launch of the Black Brant 12 tonight from Wallops Flight Facility. We are currently holding because Bermuda has clouds. However, the PI is remaining optimistic.
You have a 10-minute hold.
Just sitting outside, waiting for a rocket launch. Bermuda, stop being cloudy. But it's cloudy here too, so don't know if we're gonna see anything, if it even launches.
Again, we're feeling optimistic here. We're all having our fingers crossed, sending good vibes and good juju to this rocket. Don't stop believing. Hi. It is a couple days later now since the last clip. Unfortunately, we did not see the rocket. There was too many clouds, but some of my family members saw it and said it was just amazing. So I'm kind of sad that missed out on it, but it was still nice camping out to, you know, see if we can see it. It was like a date night. It was good. I enjoyed it, and I got to see it on the cams anyways. That was exciting. I like events like that. They color me happy. So I know this vlog has really been all over the place, a little bit of reading, a little bit of plants, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but it did take me a while to get through the long walk. I wasn't able to focus. It was one of those like weeks where it was just, my brain was not able to concentrate or like take in the information I was consuming. It took me a little bit longer than expected, but I finished it. This is The Long Walk, Richard Bachman, Stephen King. In this book, as I mentioned previously with my horrible synopsis earlier on in the vlog, every May there is this event called The Long Walk. Now, tons of people apply to it and 100 get accepted to it. In this event, there can be only one winner that must outwalk all of the other participants. Now, each participant can get up to 3 warnings. You may get a warning if you slow down under a certain speed threshold, or if you interfere with someone trying to walk. So you get up to 3 warnings, and then you get a ticket. And that ticket is pretty horrific. That's all I'll say for those who have not yet read it. So you follow Ray Garrity in his experience of participating in the Long Walk event. So before I get into like my thoughts, I just wanted to mention that Stephen King wrote a foreword in this, and I really enjoyed reading it because he talks about his feelings about when his pen name, Richard Bachman, gets outed as himself, as Stephen King. And he's just very, originally wasn't very happy about this. But he describes his experience, his feelings, and everything, and I really enjoyed that, especially because I struggled with whether or not to use a pen name in my hopefully published works in the future. I did decide that I would be using a pen name for my written work, so I will be completely transparent with that. So I only have this mass production paperback copy of The Long Walk. I would love to eventually find a hardcover or just, you know, not the mass paperback. This was, however, given to me by a family member who also gave me a handful of other Stephen King books that I did not have. So it is a secondhand hand-me-down book, which I love. I love, love, love. I have yet to really rate this book on Goodreads, but I decided that I will probably be giving it a 3.5 star, which is still very good, but a bit lower for me when I, you know, rate a Stephen King novel. Which I know some people may be upset and be like, this is a 5-star read, because I know that a lot of people suggest if you're new to King, read The Long Walk, which I don't necessarily disagree at all. I know it's a very loved book. The reason why I'm giving this 3.5 as opposed to 4 or 5 is for a few reasons. What I really liked about it is that there are some things I will never forget about the story. The plot being one of them. I absolutely adore the idea of this dreadful event of only one winner, the impending doom of this book and its characters. And there's some discussion between the participants on why they would have entered. And I find that very compelling, and I feel like it's a bigger metaphor, which I'm not going to say much about because, like, I feel like I will only spoil it if I start theorizing this book. One of the problems with this book for me was that I didn't enjoy many of the characters. I didn't care about many of the characters. I didn't feel like I connected with many of the characters, at least at first. Once we got into this further, I obviously really cared about Ray Garrity, the protagonist, and I really cared about this one other character that Ray becomes friends with, that you get a little bit more backstory to, and you just kind of start caring about a bit more. Now, I still cared about the other characters, vaguely, but like, as for understanding them as a person in the book, not really. Not really. So I just found most of the characters to be very, like, cut out, or like a very cookie cutter. Now, at the end of this book, I was left frustrated. Very, very frustrated. But after sitting with it for days, I decided that I was less frustrated with it because I started mulling over, okay, why did the book end the way it did? What bigger meaning could this ending have? And my rating climbed up a bit. That's probably where the 0.5 came in. And all of a sudden I was like, you know what, not too bad of an ending. But when I first read it, I was like, like I was just so mad. I don't know why. I think maybe I was just in a mood. That could probably be it. I was just in a mood. However, 3.5 stars, still a great book. I still recommend this book for Stephen King lovers or people new to Stephen King. 100%, this is a fantastic book. So, I know this was a very long video for my first video. It's lengthy, it's probably going to be like 30 minutes long by the time I edit it, but I just wanted to get right into it, tell you a little bit about myself, what I'm going to be into on this channel, or what you can expect from this channel. I can't even speak anymore. Anyways, it is super awesome to finally be uploading my first video. Sorry, I had a message there come off on my phone because I'm recording on my phone right now, and it was just very distracting. Anyways, I'm very excited to upload my first video, and I'm excited to meet all of you and just have fun talking about books and writing and whatever else we end up talking about. If you think you'll like my content, you know, feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And please feel free to, you know, share if you want to share. Hit the like button if you like. Especially if you're gonna like content about books, horror, sci-fi, thriller, maybe some fantasy. If you like writing, if you want some company being productive, or maybe you just like vlogs and hearing about whether or not my pumpkin patch is going to survive the next frost, which I hope there will not be any more frost, because we already might have to start over. I don't know. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out this long. I know that's probably pretty odd for, you know, a first video, but I will see you next week, hopefully, if all goes well. Take care. I hope you read some good books. I hope you get some productivity time in. And if not, don't worry about it. Rest when you need to rest. Work when you can work. Read as much as you can. Bye.